Look at that. With my hand, I can press the tire in. What's going on YouTube? This is Bruce with Bruce Custom Motors. Welcome to another video, guys. In this video, I just want to kind of just share with you guys out there in the community the difference between cheap tires and the difference between expensive tires. What's the big difference? Can you buy cheap tires and use them? Will they perform well? Or do you need to spend extra money and get expensive tires? So I have 3 or 4 sets of different tires, and I just want to explain to you the difference between the cheap tires and the difference between the expensive tires. There's gonna be one category that's gonna be evident. If you're taking your car to the track and you want some semi-slick tires, or you want something that can grip really well, those are gonna be those high performance tires like the Toyo A8s, and those are gonna be the ones like the Mickey Thompson tires. And of course you want a specific tire for that, but those tires are mainly if you're going to the track. For example, the reason why I don't have R888s on my car is because I daily drive my car sometimes and they're just horrible in the rain. I had some before, along with those Viper tires, which were semi-slick, and they just performed really horrible in the rain. And since I may daily drive my car sometimes, it just wasn't a good tire for me. All right, guys, so first I'm going to show you the difference between the 2 tires that I just bought. One of them is a 285/30, one of them is a 265/30. They're pretty much kind of the same. One is a little bit wider, but I just want to show you the difference between 2 specific brands of the tires. Okay guys, so right over here, as you can see, I have your typical Lexani tire. The Lexani tires are going to fall into the same realm as the Delante tires, the Lionheart tires. They're going to be a tire that's going to roughly be between 100 and 120 per tire. As you can see, it's a pretty decent tire. It has a pretty good tread on the tire right here. I mean, it looks pretty good, right? So a lot of people want to know, are these kind of tires worth it? Okay, so over here I have, and these are going to be for the rears and those are for the fronts. So over here I have a Kumo tire, and this is going to be the Kumo ECSTA PS91 tire. So these are high performance tires, and those are also rated as high performance as well. So they have the similar, ratings as performance. And the Kumo tires are going to roughly run you around 200 per tire. So this is going to be kind of like the mid-range for expensive tires. That's going to be comparable to those Toyo Proxys, are going to be comparable to those Mickey Thompsons. This is kind of like that Honda Accord in tires, and this is going to be that Prius in tires. So let me show you the difference between these 2 tires. Okay, so if you look right here on these Lexani tires, right? If I come over here to the Lexani tires, and if you look at the rubber, watch this. You see that, guys? I'm pretty much bending the rubber with my thumb. You can see the pressure points on my finger, so you can see that I'm bending it. You can see my fingers turning white. I'm bending the rubber, literally. Now watch this also, guys. Look at that. With my hand, I can press the tire in. This is just real. I can press the tire in. Look at my pressure points on my thumb so you can know I'm going to apply the same amount of pressure. Pressure points on my thumb. With my hand, I'm pressing the tires in. What does this mean? This is an indicator on the wear on this tire, how long the tire will last. I'm actually moving it with my fingers. You can imagine if you're taking this up top speeds, or if you're just driving this daily, the wear can probably be substantial on this specific tire. So now I'm going to come over here to the Kumos. So now I'm gonna come to the Kumos, and watch this. I can barely look at the pressure points on my thumb, so you can see that I'm pushing it. I don't want you to think I'm not pushing it. See, thumb is turning white. You can barely budge the thread on these tires. It's literally like a rock. Now, if I come over here, look at the pressure points on my thumb. You see the pressure points that I'm pressing it. There's no way that I'm going to be able, I can push it just a tad bit, but it's almost not visible. You can tell the difference there is no way that I'm going to be able to press these tires. So what I'm trying to say is I could have got this in a 285/30 as well, and I could have got this one in a 265 as well. However, the only reason I have these for the front is because the tires that I ordered for these were out of stock. So these are going to be some temporary tires that I'm going to use. There's nothing wrong with these tires. If you have a stance vehicle, if you're not driving your vehicle that much, these tires look good. They'll get the job done. But if you're trying to do performance on your tires, then these tires won't go that well. And I wouldn't trust these tires at high speeds. As you can see, I mean, I shouldn't be able to do this with a tire. But believe it or not, if you're gonna go with a cheaper tire, this is what you're gonna have to deal with. You know, so, and mind you, it's not aired up, and this one is not aired up, and I'm not able to press this tire as well. Like, just like if there's shoes, this shoe is gonna wear out faster than this shoe. This shoe is gonna last a lot longer. You can feel safe driving high speeds with this tire. So I just want to kind of show you the difference in the tires that's not on my car. Now, I'm gonna show you the difference on some tires that I'm changing on my vehicle, and what a brand can do to help your vehicle. So these right here are going to be some Michelin Pilot Sports. These tires are going to probably run you about $300 to $400 a tire. I'm not kidding. These tires are for super high performance. If you're taking your car to the track, if you're pushing your car really hard. And I just want to kind of show you guys the wear on this tire. And this also is wear with camber. And the reason why I want to say wear with camber, because one of the main reasons why I'm changing my tires is due to my camber on my vehicle. As you can see, the tire has done its job. I mean, it still has a little tread life on it. And you can see the camber side of the tire where I have a little bit of camber on my car, and you can kind of see where that kind of faded a little bit. But overall, this tire has held itself up. And this is another reason why I'm changing the tire right there. Got a massive nail. And you know, I just decided that it was time for me to upgrade my tires. And so this is going to be that Michelin Pilot Sport, which is going to be one of the higher end tires. And I'm curious to see, the Kumos versus the Michelin to see which tire is going to be a better tire. So I'll be sure to give you guys an update on that one. The reason why I'm showing you this is because I have some cheaper tires over here. So I want to show you both of these are my rears, and I just want to show you the difference between the Michelin and the Bridgestone. Now the Bridgestone is a great brand, but I just want to show you the difference in the wear on this one versus the Michelin, just so you can have another idea of should you spend that extra amount of money on a tire. So I'm gonna just roll this over here so you guys can see. Roll this over here. Alrighty, 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 alrighty. Excuse me guys, this is gonna actually be some Continentals. This is not a Bridgestone tire, this is gonna be some Continentals. Continentals are great tires, but I just wanna show you the difference in the two. So as you can see, this is gonna be the Continental. As you can see from a perspective of the wear, it wore a little bit faster than the Michelin Pilot Sports. As you can see right here, it wore a little bit faster. And as you can see from the camber side, the sidewalls on this tire is not strong as the sidewalls on the Michelin. So from a cambering perspective, these were eaten alive. Now I know I'm cambered, but like I said, you want to make sure you get some tires that can have a stronger sidewall that can handle the camber. So as you can see, my tire completely came off of the rim due to the wear on the tire, whereas the Michelin still had a little bit of life left in them. So yeah, these are Continentals, these are Michelins, both great tires. I'm just kind of showing you guys a comparison. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for the video. I just want to kind of show you guys just the difference in different tires. So I guess I just want to say, if you're doing performance on your car or you're driving your car a lot, I would definitely say you want to spend a little bit of extra money. You want to invest in a little bit more expensive tires. But if you're just kind of taking your car to shows, or if you're not driving it as much, you're gonna be okay with a tire like this. But like I said, you know, if you look at this sidewall right here, this is a soft sidewall too. So if you're trying to stretch a tire like this, it's most likely to leak from the side as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it guys. Thank you guys for watching. This is Bruce with Bruce Custom Motors. Peace out.